Hey guys, what is up? It's New Year already for me, and I just wanted to show you this. I recorded this last night. It was my last effort push for the top 100 with my delphox deck. I really wanted to do it. I didn't really push it super hard. I just played well for the most part. I know there are people that play like 30 games plus a day, and I'll be lucky to get 10 games in. That would be like a push for me. I get nothing from these boosters, but check this out. I'm away for work on the New Year's, and I just got upgraded to a bit of an executive suite. Feels pretty good. It feels pretty good. Although I'm only going to be here for a few hours. I'm just about to head off to work, and then I work until late night, and then I'm heading out early in the morning. So, hey, at least I don't have to do any more pushing. The month's over. And here we go. So the first deck is just a crazy rush deck. There's no Cosmo in it or anything like that for the two Dios. So it must just be this guy's favorite figure DOA. And just the rush mons. So I'm like, you know what, I can deal with the rush. The good thing about the poison deck is I can just poison things and then defend. So I check my Leo out, and I'm expecting him to come up and take my entry, and he does, and so I'm like, yep, I expected that much. So now Leo can come out and take the goal, and now the cool thing is with these pods is that it helps rush people. They can go out. If I went to attack that to try and poison it, he'll just swap with like a DOA or a chicken, and I'd have to deal with them that close. So it's a really good mon to help rush decks. So he goes straight for the hurdle jump. I was expecting that to happen, and I'm like, yeah, you know what, I can still deal with that. And I was like, I don't want to attack him because he's going to swap out. I'm just going to leave him there on that injury until I have to change, or until he's got nothing on the bench. I get the KO, I'm like, sweet, okay, this is going to look good. I'm going to be in a good spot. And Leo. My first loss with this deck ever was because of an earthquake on my goalie, and now it's going to be my last loss. And I was like, oh man. Man. Wow. What a way to lose. I must admit, that's how rush decks win. They just send their mons up onto the opponent's side of the field, make sure they're there for when RNG screws the opponent over. And that guy was like in the mid 3,000s, 3K. So rush decks can make it up that high. The problem with them is that if I didn't get earthquaked, he would have been in like a bad position trying to rush down and take my other entry. And I'll just be maneuvering my array around, getting all my mons out. Oh well, I can't win everything. And I was like, oh, okay. Since that one went so terribly and I lost nearly 50 LO, I was like, oh, okay. That went terribly. Maybe I'll just go for one more game. And it's just searching. Searching. I was like, oh, I don't think I'm high enough to be getting bots, but maybe everyone's just trying to grind out. Everybody who's playing the game is just trying to grind out wins on the ship. So maybe there's not enough people playing League. I was like, surely there'll be some people pushing end of month though. And I was like, let's just see. Well, let's just see who my opponent becomes. And yeah. So I just, didn't want to give up. But while we're here, let's take a quick look out. For those of you who haven't been to New Zealand, this is a Christchurch. We had a giant earthquake down here nearly 8 years ago now, not 7 years ago. And all these plants out behind me were all just completely flattened and smashed, demolished. And this is like a real new hotel. And it's been built since because they lost majority of their infrastructure and things down here. So if anyone is interested in Christchurch, it's a really cool place to be. This is very unique. Like the last time I was here was probably a year or two ago, and you can still see the devastation. Like not like that. Like that is just like empty plots of land. Just looks like a developing place. But the last time I was here, you saw all the buildings that were torn down or being torn down still. The underground car parks are the only things left of like the high rises, and so you just see these big holes in the ground, and yeah, it's pretty crazy. And there's now, since all that, it's already been a little bit of an arty city, but now there's just so much like graffiti art and everything up around. So like actually real good art. And here we go. I get a bot, 2700, 2600, and I was sea level 10. I was like, there's no way that's a real person that low with that good of mons. So it's just a bot of somebody else's deck. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't win this. I should be able to win this. I should be able to win against the bot. So he comes out with the Coco. I'm just going to say, I've been losing a whole lot on the ship just to the straight Coco Mega Gengar Rush. And then just getting crazy RNG. Like the last game of me, getting the Earthquake to my own self. And things just like Coco's just going up and attacking anything. And just getting misses, me getting purple and gold or anything like that. It's been pretty crazy. So, my opponent comes out with Sableye. I'm like, yep, I can definitely do that. I definitely think it's a bot that's maneuvering around. So, what I want to do is I could either go two ways. I can go poison things, or I can just match him and try and get some good mons out, and then try and rush. So, I try and do what's safe, and I go for the poison. Man, I've been getting so many, just like on the ship, nearly all of my mons have been missing. And yeah, that's been crazy. Toad's been missing nearly every time. And things like Leo have been missing, Gengar's been missing. I need to make a no miss deck. I need to go back to that. It's been a while since I made one of those. The only thing that hasn't been missing, or very much anyway, is delphox. The one I wanted to miss. But here we go. So I'm just going to go and attack with delphox. And the reason why I am, because I've already used my max revive. And if I did get a miss, his gold is going to not be able to knock me out. And then I can just roll in and try and get some misses and get my plates back and just continually just pump out all my plates. That's what the aim is when I do my delphox play. So now I just go defensive with my delphox because I don't want anything else coming out towards me. And here I'm just like, okay, I want to do this. I want to poison some mons and just be able to take them out easily with my Gengar. And I get the good roll. I'm like, okay, good. I got the dodge. That's what I need. And now, alright, I need Toad to do that to everybody else. So let's get it down here. Let's Lunala, poison Coco, and then I can just take things out with Gengar. So, and the reason why I'm defending so much down in that corner is because of the last game. If I get an Earthquake on my Leo, I'm just like, there's no way. I don't want to let that happen again. And yeah, this guy is just being crazy. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to now just take out Coco, make sure I don't have the threat that can just go step onto my goal. If anything does crazy happen, because if my delphox has got a big miss, I'm not going to be shocked if my delphox gets knocked out by an Earthquake. And I get a decent roll there. Damage on damage is always going to be good for me. And right here, this is just something that no person would ever do. Attack a Toad of Lunala. That's just like a death. That's instant death for Lunala. So I'm just like, okay, I'm not going to push my delphox up. If I can get my purple off on that little Oricorio up there, then I'll just be like, that'll be an easy way to get a win. All I need to do is roll purple. So dodge goes off, and I'm like, sweet, thank you bot for respinning for no reason. And Now I'm just like, okay, I've used my max revive. I can always get things back, but I want to try and use another mega, another plate just so I can get more back with delphox since I'm going to be using it. So I go up, hold down that toad, so it can't move away. And I'm just like, okay, now I should be in a good position. And he XP'd with King, and I was like, oh, I've lost my chance. I've lost my chance. I need him to go in the other half. And he does. And I'm like, okay. Now this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. Now I can still get my purple on him and then be in a good position. And delphox misses. But the great thing is, the 1-1, I don't have to be sad about him getting a miss. And I'm like, okay, I can do that. And he goes for his Mega Gengar. And I'm like, alright, that's interesting. And only AI would do that. Only AI would put their Mega Gengar there. So I'm just like, you know what, I'm just going to go give it a poison. Because my Gengar runs out earlier than his, and I get another miss, and I'm just like, not like if I got damage, I would have lost anyway. So when it's things like that, I don't really care too much. But I was just like, oh man. So I'm just like, I'm in a position. I'm gonna go defensive right about now, and he just moves back with Mega Gengar. I'm like, this is just crazy, like crazy. No need for that. So I move up, I attack his Oricorio. Another miss. The last 3 rolls of mine all misses, and I'm just like, oh, thank you. I mean, if I got a purple or blue, and then I got surrounded the turn after, that's what happens. That's just what's gonna happen. I can't control that. So I step out with my delphox, and I'm hoping to get another plate back. And now I think, well, I've got some more plate backs. Let's just max revive, get all the advantages, and if I can get all of the advantages on the board, then I should be in a winning position. So he comes out and attacks delphox. I don't even mind that. He's got big purple and blue. I'll be happy to get a plate back again if I rolled a miss. And he's like, okay, he's gonna go for the delphox. So I move my Sableye back one just to block it off, make sure he can't step over me easily. AI beats AI, and Turtle's on the back row with Oricorio, which is just crazy. And then Gengar comes up for the attack, and I'm like, I don't mind that. I don't mind getting taken out. So now I'm like, I'm actually just gonna move up with my delphox and attack, and I want to get my purple. I don't get it. And I'm like, alright, well, that's okay. He jumps over, and I was like, okay, well, I was expecting that. But now I can at least threaten goal. Especially since I didn't jump back into the middle, which is where I would have been. And now all I need to do is just get some white on white, and then I should win the game. Just white on white, and then boom, win. Poison, okay. I can deal with the poison. I'm going to be happy, and then he doesn't even step right back to attack. AI. That's what's frustrating about AI. And then he gets the roost. I'm like, okay. I'm getting the white rolls that I need. I'm getting what I want to get. And I contemplated running out with another mon, but I was like, oh, I don't want to take out too many of my mons on defense. I get the Earthquake. I'm like, oh, sweet. There's the game. Boom. Boom. Again. 2 games in a row. What are the chances of that? Like, all the misses I had in a row, and then two games lost because of Earthquake on my own goalie. That's pretty rough. The same position. I went back and I checked, and it was the same misses in the same position. And that right there, lost over 100 elo. And I was like, oh, okay, well, you know what? I'm just going to be happy in the top 1,000. I'm not going to push any more than this. RNG doesn't want me to win. There's nothing else I can do about that. I've had enough struggles with the ship. That has happened to me 3 times on the ship, and now 2 times in league over the last 2 days. That is crazy. But I hope you guys have enjoyed anyway. And look forward to this month. I'm going to be doing testing a whole lot of decks, so stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoy.